In today's video, we will explore the secrets of reality, how it is shaped, and how we can transcend the barriers that often keep us stuck. A spiritual journey that takes us beyond the limits of what we know and towards a higher dimension filled with love, knowledge, and authenticity. We live in a world full of external influences, preconceived ideas, and imposed narratives. Perhaps it's time to question reality, to resist manipulation, to look deep inside ourselves and find the truth that is waiting to be discovered. This journey is about finding your inner power, shaping your reality, and contributing to the rise of humanity. Throughout this video, we will explore the challenges that may arise along the way and the fundamental role that each of us plays in the collective spiritual evolution. So, I hope that with this video, you will connect with the whole, seek balance and harmony, and embrace the hope of a transformed world. The obstacles we encounter during this journey are often invisible to the eye, but they have a profound impact on our journey. We live in an ever-changing world where information and external influences can shape our worldview. We are often bombarded with messages telling us how to think, what to believe, and who we should be. When we understand this, it becomes clear how important it is to resist manipulation, the external programming that tries to take us away from our true selves and keeps us in a state of conformity. Each of us possesses an innate inner power, a divine spark that connects us to the source of all creation. So don't allow others to control your mind, your thoughts, or your perspective. Challenge imposed narratives and seek the truth for yourself. You don't have to blindly believe everything I say here. Just look for yourself. As I always say in our videos, have moments of reflection and introspection with yourself. Seek the truth within yourself, not outside. Resisting manipulation starts with awareness. Be aware of external influences. Question what is presented to you and delve deeply into your own search for the truth. True resistance comes from within, from trusting in your intuition, in your inner wisdom. Remember, you are the guardian of your own mind and soul. So don't allow manipulation to take you away from your spiritual journey. When we challenge imposed narratives, we make room for freedom and the discovery of our true essence. This resistance to manipulation is the key to transcending this imposed reality, the matrix, and rising to a dimension of greater awareness and authenticity. I would say that resistance to manipulation is the first step towards spiritual ascension. It's a moment when you challenge the limitations that have been imposed on you and embrace the freedom to be who you really are. And this is where we come to a crucial point: the exploration of our own essence, our inner journey. This is the heart of our spiritual growth, the point at which we confront our shadows, heal our wounds, and find our authenticity. Each of us carries an inner universe, a series of deeply personal emotions, thoughts, and experiences. But we often avoid looking inwards, running away from our fears and avoiding facing our own shadows. But to transcend the matrix and ascend spiritually, we must face our fears and dive into the depths of our soul. This inner journey can be an emotional roller coaster, but it is in this challenging terrain that we find our true strength. For it is where we face our past traumas, our insecurities, and our destructive patterns. When we confront our shadows, we allow the light to enter, transforming our lives in unimaginable ways. Remember, the process of spiritual growth is not a linear and perfect journey. It is an adventure between the dark and light parts of ourselves. The inner journey involves unconditional acceptance of who we are, with all our imperfections. It is the courage to look at our wounds, embrace our vulnerabilities, and learn from them. And as we confront our shadows and heal our wounds, we begin to realize the vastness of our potential. We find our true selves, that part of us that is beyond the masks we wear to fit into society. It's the moment when we connect with our soul, our intuition, and our inner wisdom. It's where we find spiritual freedom, authenticity, and deep joy. So, be willing to look inwards and allow yourself to be transformed. And remember, light shines brightest in the depths of darkness. So don't be afraid of your inner journey. Enjoy it with great care and love, because that's where the real magic resides. Furthermore, it is essential to understand the power that resides in our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. We often forget that our thoughts and emotions are like brushes that paint the picture of our lives. Every thought, every feeling we cultivate is a brushstroke on the canvas of our reality. And when we become aware of this process, we can start to create the life we really want. This is what we call conscious creation, where we claim our responsibility as architects of our own existence. As I always say here, we are not merely passive observers, but active co-creators of our destiny. But this requires a change of mindset, a move away from the belief that we are victims of circumstances and instead take control of our lives. To start using this power, we need to learn to direct our thoughts and emotions in the desired direction. It's an act of conscious choice, where we decide to cultivate elevated thoughts and emotions rather than allowing ourselves to be swept away by the whirlwind of negativity and fear. As I mentioned in the last video, we are all connected to an infinite source of energy and creativity. So when we align our thoughts and emotions with our highest intentions, we are in tune with the frequency of the universe. And it is in this state that we are able to manifest and create a reality that is aligned with our deepest desires. When we commit to this process, we are moving towards the fifth dimension, where love and harmony prevail. It is in this space that we find true spiritual fulfillment and the manifestation of our dreams. As we continue our journey, it is essential that we understand the concept of the matrix and the role it plays in our lives. The matrix is not just a fictional idea, but a powerful metaphor for the limiting structures that often shape our reality. We could say that it's like a veil that obscures the true nature of existence. So, to simplify, imagine the matrix as a web of beliefs, patterns, and systems that keep us trapped in a distorted version of reality. It's a kind of reflected reality based on imposed narratives, cultivated fears, and illusions that make us believe we are limited in our ability to create, evolve, and love. The dissolution of the matrix begins with awareness, the act of questioning the beliefs we have been taught and challenging the narratives that are imposed on us. It's a journey of self-knowledge that leads us to understand the essence of our own reality. When we begin to question this matrix of illusion, we begin to see through the veil and see reality as it is, not as we've been told to see it. That's why I said at the beginning of the video that it all starts with awareness. From there, we free ourselves from the bonds of limitation. It's a challenging process, as it involves letting go of deep-rooted beliefs and embracing uncertainty. But it is in this space of deconstruction that we find truth and spiritual freedom. So don't be afraid to question, to explore the unknown, and to dismantle the structures that limit you. For this is a path to challenging the illusions that prevent you from living fully. And when we're free of these ties, we come face to face with something fundamental, our mission and purpose on this journey. Each of us is here for a specific reason, with a unique purpose that contributes to the transformation of the world. At least, that's what I believe. And if we are all specifically chosen to be here at this time, we are driven by a mission that resonates with the core of our being. No matter what form it takes, our mission is an expression of our authentic being and a contribution to the collective growth of humanity. And as I've said before, confronting our shadows, healing our wounds, and embracing our true essence brings us closer to our true selves and, consequently, to the connection with our purpose. All this knowledge is very important and understandable, but I recognize that in practice there are several challenging moments that make us question all this, right? It's essential to recognize that the path isn't always smooth and full of light. But even so, when you face challenges and traps, remember that we are being tested and forged, gaining the wisdom we need for our journey. The challenges we encounter can range from self-doubt and fear to external obstacles that seem to prevent us from progressing. But these challenges are actually opportunities to grow, to discover our inner strength and to deepen our understanding of life. Sometimes we can feel lost in a maze of confusion, times when the search for truth seems like an impossible task. And this is where many give up. If you're going through difficult times, I want to tell you one thing: darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Challenges are opportunities to illuminate your shadows and reveal the truth you seek. Forget about shortcuts and quick solutions, as this can be a beautiful illusion which, eventually, traps us in cycles of falsehood. Remain humble and willing to continue growing spiritually and personally, even when you believe you already know everything. The spiritual journey, like any other, is a journey of ups and downs, of moments of clarity and moments of uncertainty. Each challenge we face leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and of the whole. So remember, challenges and traps are part of the learning and expansion process. They remind us that our journey is not a quest for perfection, but rather a continuous commitment to evolution. But there comes a time when we understand that it is not a solitary journey, but a quest that we share with countless other human beings, each at their own stage of awakening. And if we are all connected, one individual's journey affects the whole, and when we embrace our personal evolution, we contribute to the collective evolution. This is what I truly believe. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Don't worry. From my personal perspective, I believe that our relationships, our connections, and our compassion are an integral part of this collective growth. And the harmony and understanding that arise from collective spiritual growth can truly transform the world, because that's when unity prevails. Believing this is what also makes me embrace the light of hope more and more. Hope is the belief that a better tomorrow is possible, even in the darkest moments. It's the confidence that, regardless of the challenges we face, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's what inspires us to keep going, to persevere, and to believe that anything is possible. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to tell you something that I think is important. The knowledge we have acquired along this path is like a guiding light, illuminating the unknown and revealing the truth that resonates with each of us. But knowledge is only part of the equation. The real power is in applying that knowledge to our lives. I hope that as you continue your journey, you take with you knowledge, hope, enlightenment, and most importantly, the ability to create a world of love, peace, truth, and harmony. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.